going to teach you how to view the weddings that have been assigned to you, see what stage they're in, and how to sign booking agreements that have been sent out. So we're going to start by logging into our HoneyBook app. I'm doing this all from my phone, so you can do it there as well. I'm going to click on the app, click login, and sign in with the email address that you use when working with Blossom Beauty. I'm going to use Misty's profile again, as hers is the best example of what your guys' profiles will look like. Oops. Okay. You're going to get a little pop-up here for instant notifications. You can just say no thanks here. And then this screen is our project pipeline. So what we see right here in our 25 active projects, these are all the projects right now that are in Misty's pipeline. They're either agreements that she has just recently worked, agreements that are coming up, or ones that have yet to be signed. So I like to sort this by project date. I think this gives you a much better view. So you can see that on this past Monday, she worked Valeria Thompson's wedding. And then the next wedding she has coming up is Valeska, Alexis, Isabel, Kristen, and so on. So we're scrolling through there. So that is one way you can access projects. You'll see in your tabs across the top, you'll see follow-up. This is where your team project is always going to be. We're going to do a separate video on that, so you don't need to worry about that at this time, but that's where that is. Then we're going to go to proposals sent. Now this is where your booking agreements are for weddings that you have not yet signed the booking agreement. So you can either access those booking agreements right here through your HoneyBook app in the pipeline, or you can do it through your email. So let's do it first through the app. I'm going to do this example project, which is Princess Buttercup, and she's getting married on September 25th of this year. You can see the email that I sent to Misty here. This is a generic email that you all get with your booking agreement. Here's a booking agreement for 9/25/22. Please let me know if you have any questions. Okay, so you can either click on this little link right here, and it will pull up the contract. You'll be able to view all the wedding booking agreement information at the top, and then the wedding information. This is going to say the bride's name, Princess Buttercup, the date, the location, the arrival time, and the completion time. The next section will show your services required. So she is being asked to do 2 attendee hair and 3 attendee makeup. And then here's the payment information. I'm leaving this blank for obvious reasons, but she's getting paid, dollar signs for the services, dollar signs for travel. Her supplies reimbursement in this case would be $24. It's $3 per hair service and $6 per makeup service. She is not the team lead on this wedding, and there is no early morning surcharge or holiday pay for this wedding. Then there's a total. So down at the bottom, you will see where I am able to sign and then where she is able to sign. So she could click right here and sign it. Once she has signed that agreement, then it will move into the next stage of her pipeline. So let's also go look at the other way that you can sign these, and that is when they come through on your email. So here we go. I'm going to access my email. Here is where that booking agreement has come through on the top line here. I'm going to click on that. Same email. Hi, Misty. Here's a booking agreement for 9/25/22. Please let me know if you have any questions. She could click on this button here. It will take her. Now it's going to take her through whatever your web browser is that you use on your phone. So it's just a little bit different way to see it, but it's exactly the same thing. You see all the same details, all the same information, and you would have the ability to sign right here. Now, since I'm accessing this one through my email, it's giving me the place to sign for Maggie, not for Misty, but you get the idea. Okay, so you're able to sign those any way you like. I do recommend that you check your email or your HoneyBook pipeline at least one time per week. Usually on a Wednesday or Thursday would be best. I typically send out booking agreements on Mondays, so that way you can see what has come through for that week. So I'm going to go ahead and sign this on Misty's behalf because this is a silly one, and this is just for this example. We're going to push done. And then we're going to close out of there. And then we're going to close this project. So right now we're in Princess Buttercup's project, but we're going to close out of that. And we are going to then see that she has 21 weddings for which she has signed booking agreements for. So these are ones that are upcoming. That proposal that we just signed for Princess Buttercup hasn't updated and moved over quite yet. But you won't see anything in retainer paid. You won't see anything in the booked workflow planning. You will often see them in the completed, I believe. Sometimes projects will move to the completed stage right after you have done them. And then once I have paid you for your services, I will move them over to the archive. So you can see that with our time on HoneyBook, Misty has worked 96 weddings. This is a great place to go back and reference old projects if you need to. So that is basically our pipeline. That's how it works. This is the view that you log into when you first log into HoneyBook, and this is what you will see. We'll go over the tabs at the bottom in another video, but this is where you can log in, see the stage of your wedding, see what assignments you have coming up in a list type view.